Hello and welcome to Grim Fandango. In the last episode we left El Mero, that city in the distance, and now we're in this creepy ass woods. So first off, the first thing I want to show you is something I missed in the last one. I accidentally forgot to save, so I had to do that section over. And one thing I noticed is that if you use pickup on Ava, this happens.
Well, I guess I could, now that we're not working together anymore.
Oh, we'll be working together again, if you want our help out of here.
I just thought that was kind of neat. I want to show it to you. There's just something I missed, and I was just playing around, see if I missed anything, and when I got to there. And also, there's a heart over there. So I guess it's not that creepy. Somebody carved a heart into it. Or it looks like a heart anyway. But these trees are pretty veiny, so who knows? Well.
Gladys, my friend, why are you crying?
Manny? Oh, Manny, they fired me!
Oh, to be honest, I would too, if you modified company cars and stuff.
You don't understand, Manny? I was created just to do that job. It's the only thing that makes me happy. It's like they reached into my chest and pulled out my heart and threw it into the woods to...
That's cute. The ears wiggled.
Gladys, what have you done?
Not so cute they ripped his heart, but...
Oh, Gladys.
Bumpity, 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 bump. Ugh, spiders with wings. I don't know, I don't really mind spiders because they catch the little pests, the flies and the other stuff that's around, but I don't think spiders are pretty creepy. So I gotta go get this guy's heart back.
Wake up, buddy. I wonder how long he can live with that heart.
Yeah. Man, you said that he was created for his job. Man, that must suck though if you got on like the other robot too. Demon, sorry. Ugh. Spiders are gigantic. The demon who was supposed to run the elevators now runs the tubes in the apartment building. He was created for the elevators and then they made him automatic. And then Gladys was fired for what he did, even though he was created to service the cars. I just saw that there and I picked it up. It's just adventure game intuition. Let's stick that in my coat. Can I pull that out?
It's
No.
in there good.
Oh, I got a scythe, so I'm just going to use that thing to slice it out. Gotta love that. The bell rings. Bell tolls for thee. The bell tolls for the spider web.
Piece of cake.
Choppity choppity. Oh god.
Hi, Chihuahua.
Even a bigger one. Yeah, those suckers, those things are that big, like just flying around.
Don't think that's gonna work.
Walk in a building they haven't been into a while and they're stuck in the spider webs that's big and ugh. Okay, what if I don't know what I gotta do. I'm gonna put the bone in there.
Soup's on. Huh, they don't seem very interested in that bone I put in there.
Go get the bone. Go get the bone. I guess there's no meat on you though. So what's the spider gonna do with a bone? Oh, just
It's stuck in there good.
okay. So now if I use my scythe on it, what happens? Let's try this. Oh. Okay. Adventure game logic.
Oh, poor spiders. No more demon heart to eat.
Why couldn't you just slice out the heart?
I'm not getting my hands tangled up in that.
But you just held onto it before and pulled on it, so sometimes it confuses me a little bit. How come I can't get out? Let me out. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I just knocked the cord out of my controller for a second there. I was better. Hey, no. Okay. No. Claus is gonna die because you tried to
He's too
pull
well
up this
anchored.
stupid sign. The heart. I wonder what he's reading
Still
about.
beating.
Probably fixing cars. Let's shove it in his chest. Get up, big boy.
Heart. Heart is good. Be good to heart. Don't tear out heart. Heart is good. Strong, beating, good heart. Hey, is that my car?
Yeah, technically it is. Yeah, heart is good. Be good to heart.
Mr. Lamont, I assure you the missing woman
Lamont.
will be found. I will
Sounds
personally
lewd.
track her down myself.
Just like you personally picked her up from the land of the living.
That was my intention, but Agent Calavera somehow got to her first.
We gave you the fastest car, Domino. We gave you all the best clients. You had all the advantages. So how was this Calavera able to sneak in there and eat your lunch? Oh, now, Hector, you can't get too mad at Domino. That wasn't his fault. Oh, I can, Don. You should know I can get too mad. But not at Domino. After all, he wasn't in charge of this operation. At least, not until now. Hector, no!
Where did the third one go? You missed?
Marigolds. Funny. For some reason, I was expecting tulips. Well, maybe Mr. Calavera, eh, Domino? Why don't you personally go down to the basement and escort him up here? The sooner he's sprouted and we can get back to business, the better.
Wanna go for a ride?
I thought you'd never ask.
This knows Domino as dice on his hands. Design on his hands. Interesting.
Oh! Sorry.
God, Gladys. Oh man, this thing is the most annoying to control ever. It sucks so bad. Okay, it doesn't suck so much with the arrow keys though. Get out. I gotta get this sign, I think. Grabby, grabby. Oh, I didn't mean cut off what he was gonna say. I was thinking he was just gonna say vroom, vroom. Okay. Which way do you point to me, oh sign? That way. Which way is that? Up there. Okay. Okay, jump back in the car. So you get sprouted, and we're in the 8th underworld, and we're trying to get to the 9th underworld. The 9th underworld is the world of rest. What happens to you if you die? Or maybe they don't die and are just stuck here by immobilized, which is terrifying. God, this thing was terrifying. Ding, 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 ding,
Híjole,
ding,
mano.
ding,
What sort of
ding,
a holy
ding.
Christmas tree farm is this, Gladys? Gladys?
Manny, check out this wheelbarrow, will ya? With a couple of ATV nubby tires on the back and a 2-stroke lawnmower engine, we could make one sweet go-kart.
Yeah, yes you can.
Gladys, what are they doing to that tree?
Oh, city boy. You work all day in a 60-story skyscraper, but didn't you ever wonder what it was made of? The marrow of these trees, Manny. They suck it out. It's like cement.
Is that why the town's called El Marro?
Huh? Never thought of that.
I think it was really cute when his ears wiggle. What did I say? Oh yeah, in Thief, if you ever play Thief, not the new game, the old game, there was the Woodsy Lord, and they talked about all this cryptic, scary as hell crap about how the Woodsy Lord would come and make the world out of our bones, because we're making everything out of wood. This is the way it was presented, I guess, because you would be... What did I do with this wheelbarrow? You'd be beat a level and then get this cryptic stuff.
I don't want to drive this thing all over the forest.
Yes, you do.
Well, once I get that two-stroke in there.
Yeah. Okay, they're stopping these things here from moving. So you see now that bottom right one isn't moving. Oh, almost. A little bit of input lag. It takes a couple seconds to start moving. Okay, good. Oh, I ruined it. I ruined it when I went over that second one. Okay, try this again. Now the top right one isn't moving. Oh, too slow. One more time. Yeah. No. Too slow again. Okay, now. Yes. Oh, you knucklehead. I accidentally went over it again. So I just gotta pull back hard next time. There we go. I don't know why you move forward then. But now I gotta do it for the other two. It's gonna be hard to do because I gotta move one direction. I know. Hit the first one. Hopefully I don't hit the other one. Okay, yeah, I'll just go over the first one. Oh god, now I got it completely out of sync. I'm trying to get two going on one side and two going on the other. And they're completely in sync now. I don't want that. There we go. Put that down. And I guess pushing this button. Oh, pushing this is going to knock it over?
Ooh, careful, Manny. With the harmonic balancer turned off, those pumps might shake that tree apart. Oh, but... Oh! If we shook the tree down, those pumps would dislodge, and I could make high-lift shocks out of them for the bone wagon.
Hey, all right, yeah.
I'm going to unbalance that wheel with some of these weights. That'll shake her down for sure.
Do it to it. Crunch, 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 crunch,
Okay,
crunch.
just give me a second to balance these doggies.
So he seems like a really big weight, so I'm going to... I'm sorry, Gladys.
That should do it.
Shit.
Still not enough.
And maybe if I move them around a little.
Okay, get up there again. I missed my timing on that. Get up there.
Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more.
So what I want to do is spin them around up top. Forget what we need the
Okay, just give me a
springs.
second to balance these doggies.
Sorry, Glatus.
Hey, Manny! What are you doing?
Cutscenes remind me of Psychonauts too. I mean, there's not a second one. I mean, as well.
Manny, until now we scraped along the ground like rats. But from now on, we soar. Like eagles. Like eagles on pogo sticks!
If you notice my last video, I called Eagles on Pogo Sticks because I thought that was in this video.
I was getting concerned that our transportation wasn't ostentatious enough.
Get in! Or are you afraid of heights?
And I thought I did this section, but apparently not. So now it's going to be in this one, even though I called the last video Eagles on Pogo Sticks. I knew he said the line at some point. So now... Yeah, no. God, this thing's hard to... I think... Yeah, we gotta go up over these rocks up here. Yeah. Man, that guy's awesome.
What are you doing? Don't you know what's on the other side of that gate?
Yeah, the way out of the forest.
Demon beavers, Manny.
Demon
They'll make
beavers.
you into a dam.
Relax, Geppetto. I'm not made of wood.
But Manny, they don't use wood.
Now this is freaking creepy. Beep. Stay away from me, you flaming beavers. That sounds like something obscene. And I know what I gotta do. Because I have a fire extinguisher. And a wheel to use it. Crap. Okay. So, fire extinguisher. And I got a bowl. Oh god, you can see their faces. I never noticed that before. Oh man, that's creepy. He's definitely not looking like he's having a good time. Oh, I'm a damn that beaver. Throw it in the tar. Take out my fire extinguisher. Where are you? Oh, there it is. And I gotta get this timing right. And I completely missed. Let's try this again. I gotta do it a little bit earlier. After he roars. Okay. After he roars. As soon as he looks like he's gonna jump, I'm gonna spray that little freaker. Now he's dead. See, the reasoning behind it is that they're flaming beavers swimming in a river of tar. So because they're hot flaming beaver, they slice through the water like hot knife through butter. But when you cool them off, they're just like anything else in tar. They're stuck and they can't get back out. So basically I'm killing some flaming beavers. There's no way they're getting out of that unless they could reignite. Okay, so as soon as they roar, I could do it basically. I think there's 4 of them. I gotta wait for the animation to stop. I remember the first time playing this game, this took me absolutely forever to figure out. It's nice now that video games, or at least adventure games, are a little bit better about these puzzles. This one isn't quite nonsensical as others, but sometimes they can get pretty bad. Is that all of them? Oh, maybe that's all of them. That's awesome. Now all I gotta do is I gotta get the key to get out of here. I can run across this, no problem. Keys.
That road leads out of the forest, I'm sure. But I don't think I'd get very far on foot. Plus, how could I leave without Gladys?
I just want to go that way to see what's down there. I wouldn't leave Gladys behind either. I don't like that you insinuated that I would. Oh, this game is some really interesting... Oh!
Okay, the beasts of Black River are blowing bubbles at the bottom. So let's power on through, huh, Glot?
Manny, look at that badass gate. I can't drive through that. We have to find the key.
Híjole.
Let's find the key. Yeah, so this game has some interesting undertones, like I was saying. The problem that's going on now with the DoD, Department of Dead, is that some people don't care about getting to the ninth underworld. They're just concerned about profit and wealth and the world that's happening right before their eyes. So they couldn't care less about... oh god, I remember this puzzle. I need a sign for this. So they're ripping off people out of their just rewards. You learn about that from talking to Salvador in the last episode. So they rip them off out of their just resorts, and then they use that stuff to make their lives better in this world, with no concern about getting nice in the world. I hate this puzzle.
I don't really want to do that.
I think I moved my car. I remember it's right in the center somewhere. See, right here.
Not here. That's no way to treat the bone wagon.
For some reason, the bone wagon has an absolutely huge... Okay. So the way this works is that it isn't pointing to the path I need to take, which I originally thought it was the first time I played this game, but pointing to the passage out of the woods. And the passage out of the woods and all these passages around me, you can see that right here, if I drive through this tree, I come out somewhere random. What I thought I needed to do was move that. It seemed like there's another adventure game where you guys do this as well, is move that sign around so that it points to this one, I go through that one, then I point to another one, I go through that one, I point to another one, I go through that one. But that's not quite what's happening. I need to find the passage out, and you'll see what I mean in a second. So this is pointing down and to the left, so southwest. So I'll move it down here and see what happens.
Not here. That's no way to treat the
Oh,
bone
the stupid
wagon.
bone wagon again. Let's move it down here. So now it should point northwest. Yeah, it is basically pointing northwest. And the reason for that is because from playing this game, I know where the next path is. So what you're doing is using this as sort of a compass to show us the way out of the woods. Now if I move it up here, it should point to the southeast. Yep. So the path I need to take should be right here. I put it down here, it point up this way, I put it up here, it point down this way, I point up here, it goes down here. So this should be the spot right here. I really hope it is. No? I'm gonna move it over farther. So still having trouble with this darn puzzle. Try here.
I don't really.
Wait a minute. Am I doing this right? Am I looking at directions right, I wonder? Yes, finally! It took a while. Perfect. So that took a little while longer than I expected. So I don't know if you never played this game. How the heck would you expect that? So like I was saying, I expected to use that sign to figure out which path I was running through, but you don't have to do that at all. Or at least unless they changed it, which I think they might have. They changed one puzzle. I don't remember which one it was. So let's jump in there and see where that takes us. Oh, God. These darn controls. Well, it's pretty neat. He takes his time and goes down there so he don't hit himself.
Manny, I'm scared of that sign.
Are you? I mean, that's scary. You went right back to make those noises again.
It looks like some sort of warning sign. They'll tear you apart bone
by bone.
and build with you a human throne. Their
Well, that's-
buck-toothed king will sit upon what once was you, but now is gone. This key unlocks the gates of hell. Steady traveler, use it well.
That sounds just like the Woodsy Lord. That's pretty creepy. Is Bucktooth.
I don't want want to mess up my blade.
Use it on the key. Look up. Look up.
I don't want to mess up my blade.
Manny, please look up.
I don't want to mess up my blade.
I hate you.
They'll tear you apart and
No,
build
that-
with you a human. Their buck-toothed king will sit upon what want this.
Oh, can I just shake it down? Okay. That works too.
Can't pass up an old creepy key.
Yep. Got that right. Jump
Doesn't
aboard.
look like the gates of hell to me.
Oh, did I put key away? Okay. Yeah. Something sounds pretty scary out there. Where you going? Oh, way back there. It's a pretty tight fit for the car. Thank you. Remote control and everything. It's pretty sweet. He always is hidden. He always is hidden that branch. They're pretty close.
Okay, the beasts of Black River are blowing bubbles at the bottom. So let's power on through, huh, Glot?
Manny, look at that badass gate. I
Come on, we got
can't
the key.
drive through that. We have to find the key.
I have the key.
Híjole.
I have the key. I have the key. Where is the key? There's the key. Use the key.
This outer gate is huge. I'll need Glottis to open it.
Manny, I don't know if I like driving over people.
They can't feel it, they're dead.
You're dead. I wouldn't want to drive over you.
That's because you and I, Glottis, are friends.
Aww.
Manny.
Too sweet. Well, they're really flying.
Hello?
We noticed too that the videos.
We're here to save you.
Hey, lay off the racket. The whole town's asleep.
But I want a drag race. When they get a load of my car, we're gonna be the talk of the town.
You're right. We're gonna have to find a good place to hide that road show. Speaking of hiding, I wonder if Mitch is here already. I'm gonna go see what I can stir up. Not a bad piece of real estate, actually. It's got potential.
Potential. I love glasses. He looks back and he just stops. Like I was saying, you notice in the cutscene that they can be pretty grainy and then suddenly the textures become much clearer. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for this one. We're going to have to explore this new place in my next video you'll tune in for. So I hope you've been enjoying these. Thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying my content, I'm also doing Salt, which is a procedurally generated adventure game of pirates who wander around islands trying to kill pirates. Right now I'm trying to kill Pirate Ball Guy and he keeps murdering me senselessly. I'm also playing, well I almost said Grim Fandango. This is Grim Fandango. I'm also playing the Banner Saga, which is a story-based, turn-based strategy game. So until next time, I'll see you later. Thank you so much again for watching, and bye-bye. "270 clansmen. The caravan halts when a group of men appear on the trail, weapons at their feet. We seen the dredge in your wake, says one. We don't wish to meet them alone. If you let us join you, we'll show you a watering hole with enough animals to fill those supply wagons. And in here, fear of strangers raises mutters from the caravan." Okay. So let's get my bow out again. And let's... Ooh, I'm a little bit hurt. So I'm going to eat something. Eat. What can I eat? 300. I don't want to eat that. 250. I'm too full to eat that. I just want a little bit of health. Poopy. Poopy, poopy, poopy. Okay, my health is slowly going up. But I need all of it.